So this is a very specific message. Your next assignment, you've got an energetic assignment coming up, and your next assignment is going to come in the form of a person or persons, okay? Meaning that you will have someone coming into your life and you need to have discernment about this person. Now, there has been a lot of lessons that we have learned where when it comes to relationships in particular, sometimes the assignments that come into our lives, especially if they are of the opposite sex or could be same sex, but for a lot of you, if they are of the opposite sex, you mistake them for being a romantic pursuit and not realizing that they are an assignment. So I'm needing to make this clear. Spirit wants to make this clear. So you have someone coming in, or they may have come in already. You could be working with this person, because I'm hearing for some of you, you've had a new placement. Some of you have got, you're working in a new establishment, a new project or something like that, or you've had to travel across seas to a different department within your work sector to work overseas, okay? Work abroad, okay? And this is how you're going to meet this person. Or some of you could just be taking a vacay from work and you meet this person, okay? Now, at first, it may seem like a romantic pursuit because you're going to be very attracted to this person. This person is very attractive. I'm talking very attractive to the point that this person, they could have anyone they want. Also, you are very, very attractive. But they could have anyone they want. However, this person is not to be mistaken for a romantic pursuit. Now, it's not to say that they won't be. Okay, Spirit's throwing that in there. But right now, they are an assignment. Whoever I'm speaking to, you are someone who is an energy worker, a light worker, and you know that. You may be working like your usual 9 to 5 or doing the usual job, but you know that your deeper work is light work in those establishments. That you come in, you shift shit, you change shit up, you're top ranking, top tier, okay? You are a healer, you are someone who transmutes energies like that. You ain't got no issues sorting things out. Okay, we need to transmute that, zap. Like, do you know what I mean? That's the type of energy that you're giving off, okay? So you understand that you are a light worker, you understand that you're a healer, you understand that your mission surpasses just the mundane 9 to 5 or the job that you're currently doing. You understand that within these establishments there's a lot of work and stuff that you are doing, like you're working with certain people or helping to enlighten people in these establishments, okay? And some of you have done this on purpose. You've gone into establishments to literally like bring light into those situations. Word on you, boss move. So with that being said, this person that is your next mission, your energetic assignment, is someone who is in between states of understanding who they are, but at the same time feeling stuck within the paradigm of this fear-mongering system. So it's almost as if they're coming into a higher level of spirituality. They might not fully be in it. They might have one foot in or one foot out, or they could be in the spiritual closet, Spirit, hold on, because information coming so fast, my tongue can't keep up with what I'm trying to say. All right, hold on. Okay, breathe, bitch, breathe. All right. So they could be a spiritual, in the spiritual closet, meaning that they are in this space where they are deep into spirituality, but they haven't come out and said that this is what they do, this is what they can do. They have gifts and abilities. Some of them are they have pyrokinesis abilities. Some of them have telepathic abilities. Some of them have telekinesis abilities. Some of them have water and airbending abilities. I said it. If you think I am crazy, click the fuck off of this video and I don't care. Do you understand? Because them abilities are real. Go judge your mama. So they could be in a space where they have these abilities, or they could just be coming into their spirituality, or they understand a lot of spiritual. And some of these individuals that are your assignments are spiritual wizards, spiritual masters, spiritual teachers that are meant to be well known around the globe. They're meant to be on platforms. I'm talking stadium talks, I'm talking TED talks, I'm talking sold out workshops, I'm talking sold out seminars, okay? They are a big deal. However, you are needing to go in to activate them, because they are still in this space of fear. They are still in this space of, my eye just went blurry. So their vision is very obscured. Their vision is very blurry. They understand these abilities, and they've been working on they've been working on these abilities in silence. They've been understanding who they are in silence. However, they ain't done it out loud. And whenever they think of expressing it to somebody or talking to someone about it, some of them had tried to do this and it went left. Or it went wrong. So when they think about doing it, they now kind of like retract. They choose not to because of past experiences where they've explained some of the things that they've been doing or experiencing or what they've been reading, and people have either judged them or they didn't get the reaction that they would have wanted, or there was no support when it came to this. So you're coming in now to drop your gems of wisdom and spiritual enlightenment. Okay? You're coming to heal, you're coming to uplift, you're coming to motivate, you're coming to be the person that this person can be like, raw, like, okay, they understand exactly what I'm saying, if not even more. So you're coming in to help them come out of this closet and make them understand that they are not alone. And for some of them, they know that they're not alone, but they haven't found someone on their frequency that they can really click with so that they can really come out of their shell or out of their closet. And that's what you're going to do for them. You're going to be the person to activate them. You're going to be the person to further enhance their knowing. You're going to be the person to be the shoulder to lean on, someone they can confide in. Obviously not codependent, but you're literally just going to be there for right now so that they can, again, activate a certain part of their blueprint that needs to be activated so that they can take on their role. Some of you, you're just coming in to be the mentor for them. Okay? You're coming in to be the mentor for them so that they can get on job with their mission, and then they can go on to inspire and do what they originally signed and agreed to do. Okay? Now on to the romantic part. For some of you, not all, okay? For some of you, okay? Don't take this shit and run with it. You will know if it resonates, okay? Okay. For some of you, right? This person, it may just start off as you just helping them out, okay? And eventually, I'm seeing like 6 months in, okay? 7, possibly 7. Yeah, I'm hearing 7. 6 to 7 months. There will be this romantic energy that will start to build, okay? Because some of you will start to, at that time, Spirit is saying there will be a very familiar resonance of love that will start to develop between the two of you. Okay? Okay. Some of you, and it may more so be them than you, okay? But some of you, it might be you may get fearful of this because you are aware that you've assisted them. And some of you have had patterns of being the martyr in your relationships, or having relationships that basically are projects where you attract women or men that need help and you help them in the form of a relationship, but you don't get anything given back. And for some of you, this might scare you because you're like, well, I'm not trying to do that again. I am not trying to baby anyone. I'm not trying to teach anyone. No, I'm not trying to do that. However, this situation is going to be completely different, because 6 to 7 months in, when that energy starts to build, okay, and comes online, this person would have hit their peak of understanding at this level that they're at. So there won't be any more for you to teach them. Okay? There won't be any more for you to inspire them on. They've already hit that level. If anything, you are both at the same level at that time. Okay? It's not to say one's higher, one's lower, one's better, one's worse. No, it's not that. It's just that you will be aligned on the same frequency. Okay? And you will feel it, which is why that familiar energy of love will start to build, because you're on the same frequency now. Whereas when you initially meet them, you may find them attractive. There might be a little bounce of, ooh. but you can feel where they're not on that same frequency as you, and you have already committed to yourself and made a commitment to yourself that you are not going to lower your bar. Hey, don't lower that bar, bitch. Don't lower that. Don't lower it. You ain't gonna lower your bar to meet them where they're at. They have to come up to meet you. And this is why it's coming in the form of a mission. For some of you. Okay? I have to emphasize that. For some of you. For others of you, this isn't romantic. However, you are going to build a really strong friendship. Okay? Something about a surrogate here as well. I don't know if for some of you, you could be surrogates, or you may become a surrogate. Or this person, you become a surrogate for them. There's something about surrogacy, I don't even know if that's a word, but you being a surrogate for like carrying someone's child because they can't, or something like that. But that's later on down the line though. I feel like you may become really good friends with this person. This person ends up dating if they're not already. They find the person they want to be with. There's some kind of complications where them and that person can't have kids. But there's some kind of talk that comes in about surrogacy. This may be happening already for some of you. But this could also be something to happen in the future. So just bear that in mind, being a surrogate or something like that, okay? Or donating something like, you know, your ovaries or sperm or things like that. Something like that, okay? But that's what I'm getting, okay? So I bless that this message resonates. But yeah, just be open to this, okay? I'm sending you loads of love. I'll see you next week. I love you. Bye.